What's going on, fam? Today is update day, and this week's update is all about Invention and the release of Invention Batch 2. So I'm going to try and take you through all of the Invention Batch 2 stuff that I can. Let's get right into it. A big update for Invention is machines is now something you can invent with the skill. With these inventions, they can automate a selection of tasks slowly over time, even while you're offline. Yeah, all you have to do is keep them topped up with divine charges. Talk about AFKness. You can have up to 6 of these, including duplicates, and each has 2 tiers. Plus, you'll get your own workshop to tinker away in, which can be found in the next room at the back of the Invention Guild. On the menu for the machines, there is, first up, the Alchemizer, which bestows your items with the gift of high alchemy, turning them into gold. The Auto Disassembler, which breaks down your items into useful parts and components. The Plank Maker, which I think is really nice to have, and I'm hoping that it's a really nice invention to have. It turns your common or garden logs into beautiful planks. So we'll have to see how this one turns out. The Partial Potion Producer, which whizzes up your herbs and pops them into vials. It won't make a complete potion, but it's a welcome time saver. Yes, a very welcome time saver, because it is time consuming to put herbs into potions, well, in vials of water. The Automatic Hide Tanner tans your hides into leather. Pretty straightforward. There's also more. We're also introducing 12 new devices, many of which fill the post-level 99 gap rather snugly. At the risk of further whetting your appetites, here's a sneak peek. The Separator, which removes gizmos from your equipment without damaging it. Equipment must be at least level 15. Ooh. So, my question is it worth going to level 15 just for this? Is it worth it? Who knows? The Divine Omatic, which harvests energy and memories, if you're so inclined, while you train divination and turns them into divine charge, which you can use to power your shiny new machines. Another thing, we've nabbed the Spring Cleaner and Tight Springs from Treasure Hunter and added them to our growing device range. Both can be constructed at an Invention workbench, but first you've got to discover the blueprints. This one is rather interesting, because are people now going to create tight springs for their spring cleaner, or are they still going to buy them? It'll all depend on if it's worth it to buy the supplies to make tight springs or not. What else is there? Well, Invention Batch 2 comes with a plethora of benefits for high-level augmented items, including drain rate reductions, and, at level 20, an increased chance of perk activation. Plus, we've had our ears on the ground, and we've taken some of your suggestions and made some important quality-of-life tweaks, some of which are extremely nice. First off, inspiration is removed, completely gone, which means discovering blueprints, you can do that for as many blueprints as you have, which I've already done on my alt, but I've yet to do it for my main, because I want to see how much I can actually get on my main, because currently I'm at 90.5 mil Invention XP, and I want to see if I can get to 100 mil from just the blueprints. Secondly, augmenters are tradable, which is pretty freaking nice if you ask me, because now you can just buy them, or you can make them and sell them for profit. And the last I saw was they're like 250k, but they won't be at the time of making this, or after you watch this. Anyway. Third, You can hide the cog on your augmented equipment, outside of PvP of course. We reworked the 2020 Invention emote to make it harder, better, faster, stronger. Oh, the Daft Punk reference. I love it. And lastly, for the update, don't worry, it hasn't escaped our notice that all this is happening after Double XP weekend. So, with that in mind, you can get 50% more XP for discovering blueprints for the next 2 weeks. Very, very nice. So, now it's time to move on to the patch. Patch notes this week is a really short list, so I can get through them fairly quickly, so I can show you some of the new invention stuff, hopefully. Anyway, for skills, D&Ds, and minigames, invention tools now work in clan skilling plots, which is amazing, because now it's worth actually taking them there. So nice. So nice. For quests, challenges, and achievements, boss collection achievements will now unlock correctly across the board. The achievement pop-up for completing Ran in the North now displays the correct quest title. The Lumbered Strike Back achievement now specifies that you need to kill both Araxor and Araxi. Bronze Crossbows and Bronze Halberd can now be used to complete the Lumbered Strikes Back achievement. Okay, now I see the crossover with those achievements and Araxor and Araxi. For NXT and finishing off the patch notes, the refactored chat system is now more efficient. Memory usage has been reduced by approximately 70 megabytes. RAM usage of the script system has been slightly reduced. The disk cache and loading performance has been optimized, especially in the case of non-SDDs. Various minor CPU optimizations have been put in place. Alright, that's it for the patch notes. So now let's go in-game to see what some of the invention updates are. I'm standing here in front of the Max Guild, or not Max Guild, Invention Guild, so let's check out some of the stuff. As you can see, the Invention Guild has been moved further back, but I want to see how many blueprints I have to discover. Oh my gosh. The lowest level is 43 and the highest level is 115. This is going to be a lot of XP. But I think I'm going to wait till I can do all of these. So I'm going to have to find out how to do these. But if you don't know how blueprints work, I will show you. You have 10, I guess, parts that you can click to add them here. You go down and click prototype. It'll give you what parts actually go. Parts that don't go, you cross that with an X. But add 2 more until you get to the ones that actually go, like here. So now all you gotta do is click them, put them here, and then you gotta find the one that's best optimized, which is perfect optimization. So the way you do these is you see which spot, I guess, part goes where. If it goes down, that means those two were in potentially the right spot. As you saw, I switched these two and it went to a poor optimization, so those stay there. That stayed the same, so those could be this, wow. That is the fastest I found in optimization. But anyway, that's basically what you do. You find perfect optimization. As you see, I'll gain 2244 XP plus a bonus of 8976. So I gained a total of 16,831. Alright, let's go back here and check out what's back here. Interesting. see. Machine hotspot. Incomplete generator. Machine hotspot. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Actually, I think I'll save showing this for another video. So, as always, I thank y'all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.